beautifully down the ground.
Up here, should take it!
And India have been brilliant.
Oh, this is our time.
Australia take the opening test.
Have some of that. Oh, too good on that occasion.
Down there again, takes another beauty! Can't believe it!
They've won the third test match. They've made it to the final. The Oval awaits.
सबका हो गया कौन बाकी रह गया ऐश बाकी बस
Cameron Green's joined up with the squad. Mentioned about Ben Stokes, he offers so much to the team, and he's coming off a great series in India for us, and then obviously on the back of a very successful IPL. So he brings so much to the table, and it's great that he's got some confidence. Hopefully gets a little bit of a rest before he can get back into it, but he's a huge part of the side. I think we just sort of have to look through it in a different lens, that any cricketer's preparation now, and obviously he's doing work in the background to make sure that his bowling loads are up, that he's actually ready for Test cricket. So I think now we look at it as, if you're involved in high intensity, high class cricket, we're happy with that, because the thing that he brings to the table and how successful he's been in that number 6 position, and then the question will be around the fourth seam all-rounder and Thakur and then obviously Ashwin. So pretty good choices. Obviously Ashwin is an incredible bowler, and he'd be first choice in most teams, but just with their combination it may lead to that. But I think we expect the Oval to behave how it always behaves. It's a good wicket, but it can offer a lot for spinners as the game goes on. A little bit of acclimatising up north, and now we'll be able to get down here, get into it. Looks an amazing setup, so I think the guys are pretty excited about getting back into it. Looking pretty good. I think we're keeping an eye on Josh Hazlewood, as been mentioned, just to see how he gets through these next couple of sessions, but it feels like everyone's targeting this obviously.
Oh yeah.
Lovely. Nice. कब हो गया? डीओ है ना? डीओ है। कौन सा? नहीं दिया।
Last ball is, then we change. Bapu change. Thank you, Bia. Thank you, Bia. Need water?
Mate of Virat Kohli at RCB the last couple of years. I mean, what have you learnt from him being a teammate of his at RCB?
I think probably how hard he works, you know, and his fitness first of all, but probably his skill work as well. Batting and fielding in particular is, you know, he's always out there, you know, first, you know, and leaves last, that sort of stuff, and probably just the intensity that he trains at all the time. At such a high level, I think it drags everyone else along for the ride, and that can sort of leak onto the other players and improve them as well. So yeah, the intensity is one thing that's right up there.
And Mohamed Siraj as well at RCB. I mean, he's sort of emerging. He's sort of getting better as the last couple of years, isn't he?
Yeah, I think in particular this year. I was a bit late to getting there, but before then he was on fire. Up there at the top of the wickets every time. But the economy rate was probably the thing that bowling at Chinnaswamy is almost impossible sometimes, and he was going at 6.5 and over. So I think, you know, his control was great. Yeah.